y'all? Welcome to Game Night here at Heavy Cardboard. I'm your host, Edward.
I'm Paul.
James.
Sarah.
All right, tonight, the rise and fall of, well, their worlds is what we got tonight. So Rise and Fall, designed by Christoph Bollinger, published by Ludically, and provided by James?
Yes.
Yeah, your copy, so thanks for that. Appreciate it. I knew nothing about this game until one of y'all were like, hey, maybe Golden Elephant Award. We need to play it for this year.
Yep.
Yeah.
I don't remember who said it. We did that. We're bringing it to y'all tonight. And yeah, those three are playing. I am not. That's for y'all's sake. Trust me. So it's a fantasy-themed card playing, like engine building
3D
abstract. Yeah, it's a 3D abstract. It really is. And for me to run the stream and also play, that didn't work. We learned that during the patron-only stream. So I'm going to do an overview of how the game works, and then we're going to build the map, and then they're going to actually teach you the game from actually playing the cards and actually taking the actions. So that's how it's going to work. Y'all ready for this?
I'm ready.
All right.
Absolutely.
Cool. Let's get into this. So Rise and Fall. There's a world where snowy summers flirt with tropical forests. What's up?
What's up?
Where fjords border azure archipelagos and where glaciers caress sun-drenched plains.
We're crossing into ASMR here.
Yeah, we are. A world constantly changing under the influence of clans inhabiting it. As the leader of one of these clans, you use the skills of your people to control and exploit the rich lands of Rise and Fall. Seize the most lucrative trading opportunities for your own civilization and lead it to eternal prosperity. Just like the Roman Empire. Eternal.
Eternal.
Is this land actually called Rise and Fall? The rich lands of Rise and Fall.
Go with it.
Yeah, sure.
Right.
All right, cool. So this is going to be a map out here. We have a whole bunch of tiles that we're going to be building. Actually, by we, I mean mostly them. I might give some strong suggestions so that we can get that. But anyway, after we build the map, and by we, I mean them, how the game plays is it's going to start with the active player, go clockwise around the table, indeterminate number of rounds, until 4 of these trophies have been claimed by the players. So a game turn consists of everybody has a hand of some number of cards. The cards that you have in hand are dictated by the actual units that you have on the board. If I have a city on the board, I have this card in my hand. If I don't have any cities on the board, I don't have that card in my hand. I have other cards, or hopefully. Ships, nomads, so on and so forth, all right? But how it's going to work is everybody's going to play a card face down onto the table. Then once everyone has played a card, everyone's going to reveal those cards. Then, starting with the start player and then going clockwise, we're going to go around one time, play that, or that card's been played. You're actually going to take the actions on that card, and every one of your things for that card is going to take an action or may take an action. So if you have 5 cities, 5, is that a right number? 4, 5, 8. Yes, if you have 5 cities on the board, every city can do one of those things. However this works. All right. If you played the ships, every ship can do that. And 1 ship can do that. 3 ships can do that. 2 ships can do that, and that, or that, and 1 can do this, and 1 can do that. Mix and match, follow your heart. The number of the units is down here at the bottom, so you can see that there are 8 cities, there are 8 nomads, there are 5 ships, so on and so forth. So, play a card, reveal it after everyone has played it, then in turn order, actually take the actions. Then after that, there's going to be a decline phase. A decline phase is simply, did somebody claim a trophy? How do you claim a trophy in this game? Have you built all of a thing? So if all of your nomads are out on the board, you say, hey, all of my nomads are out on the board, and you take the nomad trophy. These are not in any particular order. Well, they're low to high, but they don't need to be. If Sarah had built all the nomads, hey, guess what? She would take that over to there, and that's claimed a trophy. That's going to be worth 10 points at the end of the game. Then we finish the round. Then, if somebody has claimed a trophy in that round, everybody must take a card that they still have left in hand or from their discard pile and play it face down, technically, over here into the area. Once everyone has played a card or declined a card, i.e. put it into the decline pile, then it'll get flipped up over here. If nobody has claimed a trophy, that phase is skipped. If between all the players, multiple cards have been, or multiple trophies have been claimed. For every claimed trophy, you must discard a card into the decline from your hand or from the discard. So you put them over there. Then, but again, that's skipped if no trophies are claimed. Then, every player may purchase one of their own cards from the decline based on where this marker is. 5, 10, 20, or 40 coins. Simple enough. Even if the decline phase is skipped, you still may purchase one of your own cards that's over here for that amount every round. So, play a card face down, reveal it. In turn order, take the actions for that thing. Then, were any of these claimed? If so, decline phase. If not, you can buy a card, a single card there. Then after that, if anybody has no cards left in hand, they take their discards back into their hand. And then they say, hey, I recycled. The first player marker will move clockwise to the next player in that case. All right. Now, one thing I do want to point out is during the decline phase, when you play a card to the decline, it can come from your hand or the discard. If it comes from the discard or your hand, it goes over here. Every time you buy a card from here, it goes into your hand. So a way to cycle cards from your discard quicker is have it decline and then come back into your hand. But otherwise, the only way your discards get back into your hand is when you are out of cards. If at any point the last troop of a type is removed, be it a nomad, a ship, a city, whatever, you have none of those, you take that card and you put it out of play until you have one of those or more onto the board. Finally, we then go into end of turn stuff, which is just a little bit of cleanup, rinse and repeat. When in a regular game, which is 4 trophies, 5 for a long and 6 is epic, I believe. We're playing 4. 4 is plenty. Then we go into final scoring. Final scoring is a lot of stuff. So I'll go over that probably later while I'm filling time, while you guys are actually debating on how to take your turns. That's it. It's that simple. That's how the game works. Now, I'm going to have us build the map first. Then I'm going to place these because I'm not playing and I don't have a dog in the fight. And then I will talk about what these are. These are variants. There are effectively 3 variants in this game. There are clans, which those are rule breakers. If you watch John's video, John Gets Games, he actually played with those in his video. I'll be honest, we don't have enough experience under our belt to play with those yet. I feel like that
adds... You'd be like chimps with machine guns.
Yeah, pretty much. I was like, yeah, we don't need to do all that. Yeah. So we have chosen to play with what's called the tails, and we're going to have 2 of them. So this can be built during the game. This I will be placing once we get done building the world. So with that said, let's go ahead and build the world, and I'll kind of do a refresh for everybody then. So based on player count is how many tiles and the orientation of these. So those 3 are how they are in a 3-player game. We're going to place all the C tiles. So all the C tiles are right there. They're identical. There's no need, like anything on them is just straight up flavor text. The rules for placing them, they must touch at least 2 C tiles, and they can leave no inland land places. Like it can't be a surrounded gap.
No donuts.
Thank you.
Touch 2 tiles. I've got
minimum 2 tiles.
Railroads of the Lost Atlas on my mind.
Fair.
Touch
minimum 2 tiles.
Okay.
2 tiles.
All right. So go for it.
Does start order matter yet?
You.
Great. That was easy.
You printed the player aids.
Hey,
there you go.
Okay.
It's good to be the king, so to
is.
speak. All right.
Oh God, not there.
Yeah, definitely there.
What are you thinking?
Because you wish it.
And I will manipulate the cameras based on how they build out this world. Oof. just messing.
You also apparently manipulate the players.
Yeah, right. Yeah, as you do. Right.
Got to touch 2 tiles. What is this? What is this symmetry we got going on here?
That's where I was gonna go.
You know what you're not going to do now? That.
Is it gonna?
No.
Is it gonna,
No.
Can I?
No. Hold on.
It's
You try it one more
donut.
time.
Yeah, just keep trying.
I don't want to fill that in. Fine. Just make it
If
hard to
you-
get on camera.
Wine.
Thank
a
you.
little low.
I appreciate that.
Okay.
I want to fill in the ones.
Here's the good news. We're gonna rotate this based on how you.
Hey,
What?
hey, man.
What?
Hey,
What?
man.
In the game of Rise and Fall. Oh yeah, I appreciate that. There you go. Yes, this is the near and far sequel. No, it's really not.
Up and down. True or false? Yes and no. And other games.
Thank you.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't think we
like
need to
it.
rotate that.
No, that's how it's gonna lie.
I think it looks good.
All right, so now we move on to the planes, and if I don't like your placement, I reserve the right to change it. So this is must cover a sea space. It can't like overhang empty. Like the world doesn't exist off of there.
We can't do that.
And all the plane tiles must be placed. If a player doesn't have space required to place a plane tile, you must move as few plane tiles of their choice as possible in order to place their tile. And again, everything that's on the tile is strictly flavor.
Delicious flavor.
Like butter chicken.
It's a Kickstarter exclusive.
And note, I did not say they all had to touch.
Yeah.
Okay. Big chunky tiles. Please do it. Please do it.
Don't do it.
Don't do it.
Don't do it.
Okay, don't do it.
Maybe do it.
Actually, yeah, I don't want to because
Well, then I'm going to do it now.
no, you're not.
I'm going to do it.
Don't do it.
He wants a bridge.
Yes, I do. I don't think of Paul as a Muppet. OG.
What? Picture a Muppet.
Yeah.
What?
That was a great interpretation of that comment.
Yeah. Thank you. I appreciate that. Y'all are difficult.
I like
Okay.
that. You gotta have a sign. Yes.
So there are 4 left. Okay.
Yar.
Yar.
Yes. Yeah. I'm fine with either of those. Yes. Thank you. That was giving me such anxiety. I appreciate that
Okay,
you
but
filled
what's
that.
Paul gonna do?
Oh, man. Should I piss off Edward? And go like that?
Wow.
That's fine. There's.
Do you want to come back ever?
Yeah, right.
That's the other spot.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, make me be the one.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, yes.
That was, you were already playing the metagame. Well done. Forced me to fall on the sword.
Well, if that's the case,
you-
I'm moving this island. I reserve
You're
the
gonna-
right
yeah,
to do it.
you're
If
gonna-
you go ahead and do what you were gonna do.
Well, can he do?
I'm not
anything
going to,
else?
I don't want to do that.
Okay.
But I have to do that because I have to place it.
Yeah. Well, you could.
You could do it here,
But
or
it's
you could do it there,
the same
and you're
problem.
not doing that. Nope, I won't allow that.
Oh, well.
So
Do something else.
yes. So again, you really had no agency in that.
Wow.
And here's how this is going to go.
Okay.
That's going to go like that.
That's cool.
All right.
But before you do that,
The
that
heavy
does
hand
That's a
open
massive-
this giant water.
yeah.
Do we want to maybe do something like that instead?
That's
Because
the
your goal is to
same.
create a bridge, right?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. So
like-
do you-
That's a That's a.
are you
massive-
interested in creating this giant game-winning piece of water that we're all going to be fighting
Or-
for?
That you're all going to be fighting for.
Yeah.
Yes.
I mean, then it's,
Or do you
it's
want to
still
do?
ginormous.
It's still ginormous. Yeah.
Oh my God, you're changing it. What
yeah,
is
yeah.
the
We're having,
tectonic action
look,
here?
we're having. Oh yeah, that's good.
Actually,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, there we go. That's good.
Or, hold on.
Oh my
wait.
God, no.
No, hold on.
That'll do.
That'll do, pig.
That'll do, pig.
I like that. Come
Wait.
on.
Yeah, that's pretty big.
That's okay.
That's fine. I think that's cool.
I mean, if that's the case, then we could do like this.
That's
Yes.
worse.
Oh,
I have an idea.
Okay.
Let's take all the tiles off.
let's start the stream over.
Yes.
Yes.
I hate all of you right now.
Wait, it was so good.
That,
It was
that's
down.
good.
Now
Leave it
it's
just like
Got
that.
it?
All right.
That's good.
Okay.
All right.
It isn't,
Okay.
but I know you
Be
just want to move on.
Quiet.
It's not good.
Why is it not good?
Why?
It's better the way
Can you sum it up?
Hold
It's
on.
not better the way it was.
Sidebar.
Why?
Please present.
All eyes on James.
Yeah.
I mean, before the center winning ocean was, it was centered, and now it's up in a corner. So instead of everyone being
mean,
able to compete
1, 2,
for
3,
the big
4, 5,
ocean,
6, 7, 8,
it-
9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And then 1,
Yeah.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's, that's not the worst. It's not-
they're
maybe
two
not that
per
bad.
or
But
three
it-
per.
if it
What's
pivoted.
the
I don't
water?
remember. Doesn't matter.
So, hold on.
Is that better?
Well, now it's hugery.
Oh.
But what if
Okay.
it pivoted so it's an
Wasn't
island?
there like a snake?
Help me out trying
Yeah.
to make that thing fit. I don't know how to make this thing fit. Go ahead. That's an island.
Isn't there like a this
Yeah.
and a that?
Oh, okay. I mean, that's still pretty massive, but if y'all are,
But
It's
it's
more
central
accessible by
massive.
all
think-
of us.
I'm good
I
with
think
that.
the takeaway here is James happy?
Yeah, hold on. Wait.
No, I think the takeaway is you let the tiles lay where the tiles were laid, and you don't try to hand of creation the whole thing after everyone has laid the tiles. That's what I think.
What I take away is this is going to be a long night.
I picked the wrong week to quit sniffing glue.
Right. Okay. So now,
It's warm in here.
It's very warm in here.
forest tiles can only go on the plains. Same rules.
Okay.
Now, you know what? I'm not going to do anything.
Thank God.
I doubt that.
Yeah, me either. But you know,
Oh.
yes, continental drift. Thank you, Shrey.
Yeah.
Well, now I do have a say. Now that that's been done.
You've been baited.
Yep, 100%.
A masterful bait.
See, there you go. Took care of it for me. Thank you.
But those aren't hexagonally
Yes, they
compatible.
are.
They are
Yes, they
not.
are.
They are not.
Oh man, this is fascinating, riveting debate.
All right. Yes, they
Right-
are.
right there,
Yes,
they are,
yes, they
yeah.
are. You're right there.
Let's say it again. I just want it on camera. Hold on. Wait.
Oh,
Go
yeah.
ahead. Say it again.
PTZ man,
Don't mess with the world.
zoom in.
I mean, my job is to heckle tonight and to cause
Yeah,
James
yeah,
grief. I
you're-
mean, so
A plus.
wow.
5 out of 7.
Op success.
To me, this is the best part of the game.
I love this
What, the
part.
arguing?
With
James?
With James specifically. Yeah, right. Yeah, there you go. All right. And that's all the forests.
Egabahoo!
Oh boy.
Could you spell that?
I should have invested them in 1998.
Right? Yeah, seriously. Okay. James, I would like to confer with you. Is that all the forests? Okay, good.
No more zipper
Mountains on top of the forests.
So starting with me again, or does it pick up with Sarah?
No, follow your heart, dude.
Okay, I want to be fair. All right.
Okay, then start with Sarah.
All right.
All right.
There
okay.
you go.
Thanks. How exciting.
And the other big thing that Paul is going to struggle with tonight, and I apologize.
Oh, me?
Yes, scoot to your left a little.
Why?
No, physically. There you go. Because there's a camera back there, and so to be able to show the different heights, it's moved way back.
Oh, so was it my head? In
yeah,
the, in the
it's
shot?
not yet. It's not yet. I'm just trying to let you know. Go ahead.
It's the moon
Or
over
who
rise
is
and
it?
fall.
Is it?
Is it me?
It's Sarah.
Oh, it's me.
I went. It's 1,
Yes.
2,
Yep,
3.
you're good.
Yeah.
Yep. Yep, I knew that's where that was
Yeah,
going.
there
That
was
was
no
a
other
that was a
place for it.
no-brainer.
So I can tell I've made a good move when he makes that noise.
Yeah,
I can
yeah.
tell I've made a bad move when Shrey goes, interesting.
All right, and finally, you get a glacier. You get a glacier.
Hey.
I'll give you one too. All right, on the mountains.
That's awful.
It is really awful.
Am I the first glacier?
Sure, go with it.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, obviously I have to. Actually, it doesn't break it up because they're the
There, it's
same.
a glacier is mountain.
So then
Glacier is mountain.
I don't want to break the way up, or do I?
You're only hurting yourself, man.
Mountaineers can go up cliffs.
Mountaineers can
Yep.
go up cliffs. Mountaineers can
So
glacier.
yeah, whatever. Make it rain.
Rain glacier?
No, don't do it. Don't. I hate that island.
Well, it doesn't like you either.
You can build a bridge to it.
Okay.
True.
So now we're going to talk about the extra stuff that we have, which is
You
bridge.
get to appreciate the beautiful side view of it. Before
Yeah. Okay. All right.
it
Sure.
gets marred.
Here. Y'all. Before it gets marred.
Ooh,
What? By placing the bridge.
By people.
Oh,
exactly.
By
It's
habitation.
pristine.
So there you go. That's so
It
the.
is.
Oh, yeah. No, we don't want that.
Tried to warn you.
Should warn
So.
them.
Total eclipse
So
of the heart.
level 1, level 2, level 3, level 4, level 5. Okay? All right. So now that we have that, I'll talk about cliffs and all that stuff when the time comes. The bridge gets placed. The bridge is going to bridge the gap, if you will, between either mountains, which could go like there,
Oh, yeah.
could do forests, or across plains. Not there.
Not there. Nowhere.
Not across plains in our game, apparently. So, I mean, the obvious one.
Oh, yeah. There we go.
Oh, I could, right? But that's boring.
Ha!
So my gut was originally going to go there.
But you don't get to place that.
We build it in game.
You do.
Yeah.
You're right. It's Stonehenge I get to build.
Yes.
That's right.
Stonehenge.
All right.
But we know what you want.
The druids.
All right. So this will go. Place it on a plains, forest, or mountain. All right.
And no one can go there, so it's
Correct.
blocking.
Ah, it's funny.
And we want to surround it.
Put it right there.
That's funny.
Actually,
Oh.
I mean,
Okay.
hold on. Like, sell me. Like, I'm all
It's
ears.
fully surroundable, which is kind of nice.
Right.
Maximize contention.
Yes. But you
Centrally
can't just
located.
Kind of walk right up there and surround it.
If we care about aesthetic, a little difficult to see.
It is.
You put it there, maybe it's a little better.
Well, that's a fair point. Okay. And honestly, it is adjacent to water there, doing that. Forest, plains, or mountain, right? Or we could do something along the lines of that.
Gross.
That makes it hard to build around that. Because mountains are hard to have cities, correct?
Correct.
So,
And they're worth a lot of points, but
actually,
I liked it central.
Central is interesting. As maybe aesthetics be damned, and just put it wherever you want.
I mean, but it's a cliff. But can you build Can you build cities with ships, or ships with cities across that?
Can you ship off a cliff? Is that what
Yeah.
you're wondering?
You can turn a ship into a nomad in a forest, and then a
You can?
nomad can city that forest. But ships can only city on plains.
On planes.
Direct.
That's
But
it, yeah.
you can also. Well, does it count if there is a ship in the water? Does that count as surrounding it?
I would
Final
think
answer.
so.
You have to-
Final answer.
Final answer.
Done.
All right. So, let's go ahead and talk about what cliffs are and stuff. So, watch your noggin here. So, cliffs are
Everyone can
anywhere.
watch it.
Yeah, everybody. That's funny. Anywhere
that's
there
no
is
moon.
there is a there is a gap or a height of 2 or more in differential.
Yeah.
So between the water and the forest, for instance, the plains and the glacier is a difference of 3 there. Normal units can only traverse 1 height difference. So like from plains to forest, forest to mountains, as it were, but not from forest to glacier. That's going to be an important distinction here tonight, as well as we'll talk about what that is, which is the dolmens. So placing that, when we talk about conversion, when the players actually start taking their actions, we start talking about conversions. This is going to make anything within 2 spaces of it immune from conversion. So count out 2 spaces, coming all the way around, all of that is immune from conversion on that. And then whoever has a clear majority of pieces adjacent to the dolmens at the end of the game gets 20 points.
No, building the bridge gets you 20 points.
The dolmens also, the majority around it gets you 20 points.
So
But it's not
just
a
doesn't
trigger
get a-
towards
Right.
the end of the game.
Correct.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay? So that's just going to live, say, here. The bridge, again, gaps. You must have a nomad on either end, and you get rid of the nomad, you place the bridge, you get the 20 points. It does count as one of the 4.
It does count as one of the 4.
It does.
So then the coin thing will go up.
Yes, that will you know what? Here. Oh, God. How does this work?
It doesn't.
Look, we'll tell you what. Why don't you look it up
Yes.
while we play?
Well,
It's
Sure,
not in
I
there.
will.
Yes.
It's just going to say, suck it up.
Really?
Yeah.
It's just gonna say suck it up.
Yeah. Despite the overproduction here,
That's a hell of a
they're
rule
going to
book.
say suck it up for that. I guarantee it. But you can look that up while
I
we
will
move
look
forward.
that up. All right. So now, initial placement of cities and such. First pieces. Everybody gets a nomad, a city, and a ship. And there are 3 cards. So, nomad, city, and ship cards. Okay. Now, randomly choose the first player. Paul. Done.
What? No.
I like that randomness.
Get those big honkers.
Oh. The family show, James.
The cards?
Oh.
Cards aren't honkers. That's not what we call
Are they
them.
called big honkers? Because that'd be funny.
Okay. So, as I said, Sarah
Hey.
is the first player.
Yeah.
So now,
No, I'm last.
James is last. So, well done, you.
Whoops.
Okay. So, whoever is the first player places one of their 3 starting pieces in accordance with one of the following rules. 1 game per space. Ships got to be in water. Cities and nomads can't be in sea or glaciers.
Okay.
Then clockwise. Do that until everything's placed. Okay.
What did you put a ship there, eh?
I did. Eh.
Eh.
Hey.
Yours sounded more like Fonzie.
Eh. Canadian Fonzie.
Yeah,
Canadian
right. Yeah.
Fonzie,
We're going to
yeah.
Tim Hortons, eh?
I'm used to it, Alyssa. You know that. I'm used to it.
Alyssa, we were giving you the A.
Eh.
Hey.
It's true.
There's only so much, and here's the thing. That is mostly, I'm going to be switching between these. I will move the camera around if I need, but
What,
It
my
is.
head keeps getting in the way?
no, I'm going to keep you an arm's distance away from me.
Yeah. That's different than usual.
Bring it in for a hug. Dematis Gamer, way to put pressure on James. I like it. Money on James. Literally. He put money on you.
Well,
tonight
that's a mistake.
On DraftKings.
That's a mistake.
Oh.
It's a mistake.
Should have put it on
I
Paul.
played this game for aesthetics, not for points.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is actually a provable fact.
Yeah.
Okay.
Should have disclosed that.
Yeah.
I think.
A lot of y'all tonight. I appreciate y'all turning out.
Yep.
So we got the Patreon drive starting February 1st. 28 stream. Well, no, more than 28 stream, but every day. Streaming every day in February. Try and drum up support for
You
the
should
show.
wear the same shirt the whole time.
Yep. Okay. Keep going.
Gross.
Yep, done.
Okay.
Wow, I wonder why everyone put their ships in that giant body of water. Couldn't have seen that coming.
This is a game of naval combat.
Apparently.
Rise and fall.
Apparently. That's what we did wrong in the first play.
Yeah, no naval combat.
So what are you thinking here, James?
I'm thinking I want to spread out my pieces, so I'm leaning towards
That's
this.
nuts. Oh,
Yeah, yeah.
That is
There.
like
Pristine land.
Really great.
that is the worst island
No
I've
one
ever
will.
seen. If I am not there all game, I'll be fine. So I'm also thinking I probably want to be on a mountain because I'm on a forest. So it's like, but I don't want to be next to Paul.
Paul?
Wait, that guy.
You can say my name.
That guy.
Yeah, I'll work on that, Dematis Gamer. I will go over that. All right. Also wanted to give a shout out to Colts Fan 76 over on BGG. So this is the player aid that everyone's going to be using tonight to be able to like, oh wait, what does that turn into? So it's all about turning things into other things to be able to get them all built out there on the board. Okay. So with that said, we're going to start with Sarah. So those 3 cards are now in her hand.
Wait.
Thank you. Oh, now they are. And now everyone's going to play a card face down. And we'll go over the available actions for each player as y'all do stuff.
Do we start with stuff?
Yeah, those.
No resources.
No, you don't start with any resources whatsoever.
Mistakes were already made. Okay.
I'm going to do that.
There's also going to be ways for y'all, and by y'all I mean like people, the public at large, patron or otherwise, to sponsor just straight up buy a stream.
Oh,
Like
cool.
if they want to pay enough money, they really want to get X game on the show.
Yeah.
That's
Cool.
going to be a possibility.
I like it.
Will there be any way to pay to make anyone wear funny hats?
That's a great idea.
No.
Okay. We don't like great ideas here.
Aren't there a bunch
see
of
what
like
you call.
elephant hats with giant flappy ears and
Sure.
stuff?
I'm sure there are.
We should get those. We should all wear
Should
those.
we? All right.
Yes.
Okay. So Sarah,
We all
everybody flip over.
city.
City, city, city. Everybody played a city card. All right.
Yeah.
So hold on. So that's where you're going to play your cards tonight, I guess. So I couldn't have known this. No. Towards you. They're fine. All right. So we're going to go over what the available actions are for the cities. So, no, I will not. All right. So cities. There are 3 available actions. Let you be Vanna here. And you know what? Here we go. Do this. So the first one is the growth of city dwelling.
You got to reach across this Vanna.
Add a nomad
Really stretch.
to an empty plains, forest, or mountain space adjacent to.
Yes, there we go.
Thank you. Adjacent to the city and not separated by a cliff. So, empty plains, forest, or mountain space. Can't be a cliff. Obviously not water. Add a nomad. The second option, we're just going to hop down here to the taxes, is tax the populace if a city's in a mountain or plains or a forest. Gain 1, 2, or 3 respectively in gold, which are chips. And finally, education. This is, you have to have a nomad in a space adjacent to the city, not separated by a cliff. That's what the little cliff symbol is. And if you pay 1, it turns into a mountaineer. If you pay 2, it turns into a merchant. Those are your 3 options. All 3 folks chose that as their first action. So, Sarah, go. And y'all each have 1 city. So I'm thinking I know what this is going to be. Done. Paul. Done. That guy. Done. Okay, so now that goes
So
into your
original.
discard. Wherever, I don't care. Were any of these claimed?
No.
No, so we skipped the decline phase. There are no cards for everybody to purchase, so we skip the purchase cards. And is anybody out of cards from their hand? No. So we don't pass the first player token. So now the end of turn stuff, which is simply, is it the end of the game? No? Okay, good. Everybody play another card face down.
Have you found the part in the rules where it says tough darts that it doesn't fit?
Suck it up.
No, haven't looked either.
Okay, it's going to
Okay.
be in there, I'm telling you.
Oh, yeah, sure. Mike, the 6, actually 7 trophies that can be claimed. If I had my pointer, that'd be wonderful. Thank you. So I don't know where that's pointing. There you go. So that
Now you've
is
got that.
Nomads.
Now you got to sit back. Your head's right there.
Is it? Okay, yeah. Nomads, cities, mountaineers, merchants, temples, ships, and if you've built the bridge. Those are the available things. When you've
4
built
of those
all
7.
of them. When 4 of these have been built, or claimed, that triggers the end of the game at the end of that round. All right, so Sarah, still waiting for you.
And
Yeah,
at
I
some
got it
point, you were going to talk about the in-game scoring.
Yeah,
I think it's
at some
worth
point.
mentioning the money conversion and how you're
Well,
giving up points.
I'll get there while you guys are.
Beautiful.
How'd that work out for you?
It does say tough nuts.
Okay,
Really
thank you.
weird.
Right, yeah.
No, what I would look up is if claiming that trophy triggers a decline.
I'm pretty sure it does because it's a trophy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
You don't think so?
Because how would this move?
It just does.
literally
You rearrange
just-
things.
here you
I
go,
mean, it's-
watch.
They're set.
Just like that. Okay. Okay. Okay.
Somebody want to look that up? Go for it.
Yeah.
All right, turn them up.
Flippies.
This is going to be a very long stream, guys.
Votes.
I have a long day tomorrow. All right, wow. So we have ships and nomads out there. All right, cool. So the ship one, we'll talk about that first since, no, wait, nomad, because that's going to be Sarah first. So in this case, nomads. Here we go. So there are 4 actions on the nomads. If only I had my pointer. So here, I know I'm being funny.
Oh.
So movement, move to an empty adjacent plain, forest, or mountain space. It cannot move over a cliff. So they have a movement of 1, easy enough. Production, if it's in a forest or mountain, it produces wood or stone respectively. Wood in a forest, stone in a mountain. We'll skip the construction, and constructing a ship is if it's in a plain space adjacent to a sea space, it costs the wood, turn the nomad into a ship. So take the nomad off. If it's your last one, you lose the nomad card, gain the ship card unless you already have it. If it's in your discard, the ship card, then it stays in your discard. Finally, the constructing a city or a temple. The nomad can be on a plain or forest. The temple nomad for a city, it's plains or forest. And for a temple, it's plains or mountains. Costs 2 stone, a wood and a stone respectively. You get the idea.
And critically, no mountain cities from a nomad.
Correct. Notice it's no mountain cities
Yep.
and no forest temples
Right.
for that. Okay? We'll come to ships in a minute. So Sarah, go for it.
Okay. This guy is producing a wood.
And you can lay them down when you have a whole bunch of them. Don't bother right now, just because it's only 2. I'm just letting people know.
Read page 18.
Okay.
I think I'm gonna go. I think this guy's gonna move one that way. I'm done. Your turn, Paul.
I'm gonna harvest. So let's see. First, I'm gonna take wood, and from this guy, and then this guy is going to transform into a ship like this at the cost of a wood.
Very nice.
Done.
All right. I played the boat card. Did you want to go through the boat actions?
Sure. Indicate the right. So it just it moves off to the side.
Okay.
That's it.
Great.
That's it. Okay. As with basic trophies, when a trophy from tail is claimed, yes, it triggers a decline. Yes. Okay. All that's good. All right. So getting back, ships. You said right.
Ships.
Yes.
All right. So ships movement anywhere within the same sea zone. So if it's contiguous, any of that can't go to any of these because not contiguous. All right. Construction. So building from or turning a where are we? Here we are. Construction. Turning a ship into either a temple or a city. The ship has to be adjacent to planes. It costs 1 or 2 respectively. Stone. Done. Transformation. This is turning a ship into a nomad or a merchant. If it's an empty plains or forest space, the ship can turn into a nomad. If, however, it is adjacent to a plains or forest space, either empty or occupied only by a city for a merchant, it can be transformed. Just cost 2 coins to do that, to turn into a merchant. And finally, trade. Gain 3 coins for each coastal city adjacent to the sea zone where the ship is occupied. So whether it's yours or a foreign one, meaning another player's. Done.
All right. I am hopping up and transforming into a nomad.
All right. So that's his last ship. So the ship card goes not into his discard, but out of play until he gets another one. All right, done. Play your last card. Ship. I'm guessing nomad.
Ship.
All right. Or ship. My bad. Go for it. By the way, so to be clear, there was no decline phase. There's nothing to purchase. Wasn't the end of the game. Play new cards. New round. Okay.
Right. And I think you said you can only have 1 piece per hex, with that one exception of
Nomads.
one
in,
merchant.
or a merchant in a city.
can
Yeah,
be
That's
in a
it.
city
Yes.
space.
Yep.
Spitting out the nomad is free, right? Yeah. No.
Oh, it sure is.
Yep. And that, again, just to be
Destroys your
clear.
ship.
Destroys my ship.
Yeah.
So the ship
has landed.
turned into a nomad, into a forest, so that even though that's a cliff, that's okay. But it turns into, from the ship to the nomad, like that. And now the ship, technically, she has no ships. That card, out of play.
I'll move right there.
Okay, done.
I'm recycling or
So am I.
whatever.
What did you
Cool.
do with your action?
Oh,
Nothing.
should I take an action?
If you want to,
Dang it. How
You
about
don't
I
have
collect 2 wood
share your work.
and a stone? I am 2 wood and a stone.
Okay, checks out.
Very good.
Good.
Thanks.
All
Thanks for letting
right.
me
So
have
now
that action.
recycling. So the first player moves.
Yep.
Nothing was claimed. I'm not going to go through this every time. There you go. Play a card. So now note, each of them have 2 cards in hand, and Paul has 3. So there you go. What's up, Mark? Welcome. Does that cover every unit on the board?
Currently, yes.
It does.
Yeah.
Awesome. We'll leave it right there. All right. That works.
Flip.
Flip, Sarah.
We got a nomad. And 2
City.
cities.
All
Okay,
right.
so I'm going to city first. I'll go right there.
Okay, done. Because 1 city.
All right. I am going to turn that nomad into a city.
All
which
right.
is 1,
Do me a
1.
favor. Hold on 1 second, James. Let me get this set up because this I don't have yet. Show on your card, would you? That's where you're going to play your cards the whole time, right?
Yeah.
There you go.
So I am destroying the nomad to place a city in a forest, which costs a wood and a stone.
Cool. So that goes away.
Yes. And the resources go away.
And we have a city.
And then with my other two, I will take a wooden and a stone.
A wood and a stone.
Okay.
Okay.
I have a city. I have one city, and so it is going to spit out a nomad. Here.
Now, important to note on this, nomads can't pass nomads. Like, that is locked. It can't, or it can't, it can go to the plains, cannot go to that space.
Yep.
Currently. And also, because that is a height difference of 2, that is cliff, the nomad also can't go there, cannot go into the city. So it's stuck moving unless it wants to move to that plane.
Is that
I know Sarah knows this.
Edward's long way of saying maybe Sarah made a bad move?
No, not at all. That's just me letting her, letting people know. But no, not at all. I'm not being passive aggressive. Discard it.
I know what I'm doing.
Play your next card.
Can you help me figure out what I'm doing?
All right. Nomad, city, nomad.
So I have 2 nomads, and they are both on forests. So I will harvest the forests, and I will take in that wood.
There and there.
Actually, I take it back. One of them I'm going to move up into a city, or into a mountain. The other one I will harvest this one.
All right, so got a wood for that, moved for that one.
Yep.
Got it. All right. All right. So now you have 2 cities, sir. A tale. Tell us.
I'm also doing cities. My Edward city is going to make a nomad.
Okay.
Take me down to the
I think this
No.
Rise and Fall City.
to the Edward City.
Yeah, right.
this other one is also going to do a nomad. I was thinking I wanted money, but I kind of want to block the pass. So
Okay.
I'm going to put out a nomad.
Right there.
Yeah,
I mean, it's a thing you can do. All right. So that's all your cities.
I think so.
Done.
You know I was your only friend at this table, right?
I didn't know.
Hey, you
No longer.
yeah, right. Did you know that you no longer?
No longer.
All right, Sarah.
James the Solo. All right, so this one is
What card are you playing?
I'm playing the Nomad.
Thank you.
Going up there.
So that's moved.
Yeah,
You got a
that
wood. You
moved.
can turn into a boat.
It could turn into a boat.
Let her play her game.
Maybe I will do that, but I'm not there yet.
Seem
So
not trapped.
I am going to produce 2 wood.
Yep.
Is this a point at which you might like to describe how many resources?
Yeah, sure. You're allowed to have 5, a max of stone and wood
Yep.
per
Good.
player. The end.
Good explanation.
Thank you.
Okay.
All right.
Um,
And the plains
just
one.
because James told me to.
I didn't
Clearly.
tell you to. I just was pointing out it was an option.
That would be this. Discard the wood.
And
put it
turn
there,
that into
and turn
a-
that guy into a ship.
And now you get your ship
I'm
card back.
sailing.
And anytime you get a new card, it goes into your hand. All right, play your next card. Unless somebody is...
Is anyone
Recycling.
recycling?
Recycling.
There you go.
All right, so that passes. Okay. Still nothing. Gonna be a hot minute on that. James, go.
Oh, which one did I want to do? If I do, I think I wanted to do that one.
Is it at least tangentially making sense to y'all at home? Turn them up.
Is
Go.
that, wait,
I,
What's
no, I'm going to do the other one.
now that he saw your card.
No,
Well, it's
no.
'cause- yeah,
Boy,
wow,
the
that's-
manipulation
Wow,
here.
serious. It's gross.
I didn't see
It's
it.
really gross. I'm
Yeah.
sure.
wonder
yeah.
he has no friends.
Right?
Wow.
City and 2 ships. All right,
Right.
show your work. What you doing?
I am putting out a nomad, not cliff, not water, not ice.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm putting out a nomad, not the same not,
Right there.
not.
Yep. That's both your cities
That
done.
is both my cities.
Sarah.
Okay. We can sail an infinite amount, right?
Oh,
Infinite
well, I mean,
amount.
within that that inland sea.
Yeah, anywhere you want.
Only if you make that sound, though.
I did.
Okay, good.
But only if she makes that sound.
Yeah, not you.
I don't
You made a
have it.
different sound when you
Yeah.
sailed.
I don't have it.
Whoosh. All right, go.
I am going to trade, which means I get 3 money for any cities touching this body of water that I'm on.
What?
That's it. 3 money.
3 money. By the way, the game comes with shiny cardboard money, and it is a particular number. Like, we literally counted out.
600, 800 money or
Yeah,
something?
the chips. So we're using this in front of me. It's not an infinite bank.
I've recycled.
Oh,
All
I
right.
am also recycling.
All right.
And
Now, I don't know much about tea. I
Okay.
can understand why you put honey in your chai, but I don't understand why you put chipmunk
yeah, I was
in
gonna
your
ask
chai.
that.
Yeah, it's
Not good?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a little feral.
Not a tea drinker. This guy. Okay.
Very much so, Spot, and
Yeah.
it can get very nasty. So good. I'm glad it's making sense to y'all at least. So, okay. All right, flip. What do we got? Nomad, city, nomad. All right. So there are 3 nomads out there. Or Sarah, what you got?
3 nomads.
Yep.
All right, I am gonna do a
Stone?
production. I am gonna do a movement,
Okay.
and then I'm gonna do a wood production.
Done. That's all those. All right. Paul.
Let's see.
One city.
One city
There.
there. And I'm going to spit out. Am I going to spit something else out? Do I want to spit out a mountaineer? I pay 1 coin to spit out a mountaineer.
All right. Hold on.
You train mountaineers, so you don't spit them
Oh,
out.
right. Nomads turn into mountaineers. I mean, I can do that.
Oh God, that's a lot of Paul's
Wow.
big head.
What?
Hold on. That was a lot. That
Do we
was
need
a
to set up
lot.
a partition here?
Yeah, that was wow. That was
Boy, they should be thankful that I did not
Yeah.
maintain the dome today.
Yeah, wow.
Extra
Everyone
shine.
would've
Yeah,
been
it would have been
blinded.
extra shine.
All right, so that's where you're playing your cards. Let's
Yeah.
try this.
Any
Try this
dermatologist
again.
out there would have been telling me if I was in dangerous scalp cancer.
Right? Yeah, seriously.
I do,
there you go.
I get migraines get triggered by like bright
Bright
flashes.
flash.
Yeah, right. Yeah, like
Light.
stroke.
Yeah, seizure warning from the back of my head. Okay, now.
Okay.
What are we doing here?
Okay, so I need to train, and I'm going to do that.
Okay, so you're putting a nomad out.
I'm deciding if I want to do a merchant or either a merchant or a tiger man.
One of those.
Tiger
Yeah.
Man,
Tiger Man.
Does whatever a tiger man does.
Thundercat.
No, it's have all those pieces on the map.
Now,
Trey, all of them.
I'm working this out here. I feel like this is probably the better bet. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to spend 1 money to transform that nomad into a tiger man.
All right, so that's a mountaineer. Let's go ahead and show what mountaineers do. So mountaineers can move 1 to 3 spaces. They can't move in water,
Face up so it's less confusing.
and they can go through pieces. Like they can travel through because they can move multiple spaces, whereas say those cannot. Also,
you can only move through your own pieces. You can't move
Ice.
through other
notice it's your color. This is a
Yeah.
yellow card, so it's
Yeah.
your color. Yes. It can mine on mountains. It can mine on glaciers. It can log in forests. I
Sure,
guess.
yeah.
Sure, go with it. And finally, a mountaineer can turn into a city for 2 wood on either forests or mountains. And important to note, there is no movement restriction about cliffs
Yeah.
for the
They go vertical.
tiger riders. There we go. All right. Now that we got those, James, go.
Oh, is it me?
Yep.
I'm nomading.
Okay.
So this one's going to walk.
Yeah. Try that again. That's my bad. All right. There we go. One job.
That one walked.
Yep. Okay. Because you have a total of 6 nomads out there now.
Yes. I think those 2 are going to make resources.
So technically done. Okay. And there's those 3 left.
I think that...
By the way, this would be a great use of HeroScape pieces. I just wanted to point that out.
Those... Oh, tricky. Tricky.
What? What is? Like, walk us through it. Where
Mountaineers need wood for cities.
Wood.
Yeah, but I want to walk him. Yeah, it'll probably work out.
Moved.
And resource.
A wood and a stone for those 2. So that's it. That's all of them. So now they can stand back up. Sarah?
Yeah.
I was first
Recycle
player.
him.
Oh,
Vice
okay.
versa.
All right,
You
so that's
recycling?
discard. All right. All right, recycle, play another card. Still nobody. And it's basically, I mean, the reason we have everybody's pieces on the camera is so y'all can kind of track for everybody.
I am.
Do contiguous pieces matter for some types? No.
No, I don't think so.
I don't think so, no.
There's the taxing for adjacent stuff.
Yeah, but that's
that's-
it. Yeah.
it's not-
no.
Yeah.
Which we haven't talked about the merchant yet.
It's true.
Nobody has a merchant out there yet, so
Yeah.
haven't bothered. Okay.
Wow. This is hard.
Okay.
If I play my city,
Uh-huh.
I can put out my last 2 nomads
That seems good
and trigger a thing.
That's awesome.
I'm broke. I'll have to give up a card and not have the $5 to bring it back, and I only have 2 cards.
So you recycle and you become first player next turn. And then at the end of that turn, you will recycle again, but hopefully you will have made some money. Because if you just don't lose your city card, which you can tax. And you can pay for it next turn.
Because I'll get 6 from the city, and then I'll get
Yeah.
it back.
Yeah. That's my thinking.
And you put the shine on the table. It looks great. Baby powder everywhere. Just all over the place.
Especially on top of your head.
Yeah.
Hi, Josh. Over on Twitch. How do you? It's like what is it exactly you're at? Is he?
Well,
I don't know what he's asking.
It's a mat.
It's a
It's
matte
a matte, and then
fabric.
these
Yeah.
tiles here can be shiny.
Yeah, they can.
If,
right.
if you know you
Yeah.
don't light correctly.
Yeah.
Baby powder.
The advantage. I'm not kidding. We currently have, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 lights in this studio.
Yeah.
Soon to be 11. And it's just a matter of angling them, but also turning some on, turning some off.
Yeah.
You know, hi, you look nice tonight. You know, whatever. So, James, you chose. All right, good. We filled time. Well done. Okay, Paul.
So I'm going to
Mountain Goat.
Mountain goat 1, 2, 3.
That is an ice kitty.
That is it.
Sorry, Ice Kitty. Sure. How dare
That's
we?
it for me.
So that is Ice Kitty from
Ice
Forest.
Kitty.
Dun, 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 dun. All right, there we go. Done.
Totally different song.
I know.
All right, I am going to city, but rather than put out the 2 nomads, I think I need to take the money first.
And run.
So I think I'll take $6, 3 and 3.
All right, so hold on. You know what? It's just easier to do it over here. So you have 2 forest cities. So that's taxing each one, $3 a piece, $6.
I did it in the wrong order.
Yeah, right. This game. This
Didn't I
game.
just tell you that?
This effing game.
I literally walked him through it. Like the nice thing about me not playing tonight is I can
You see what
I can
I'm
see
supposed
this
to
stuff,
do?
and I literally fed it to him. I told you the order. Dude, I can bring you to water.
Yeah, that was bad.
But I can't make
I hope no one bet on me.
can't make you build a ship on it.
Seriously, right? So, shit.
I did the ship. I literally moved one space. It was really
That was
exciting turn.
dramatic.
That was dramatic.
All right, discard your
Okay.
cards. Nobody.
I did.
Oh, hey, hold on. Did anybody claim one?
No.
You didn't?
No.
Did you?
No.
Oh, I know who.
No,
Oh,
no.
he didn't.
Okay.
He
All right,
didn't.
good.
He
All right.
didn't.
I didn't.
Play another card.
I didn't.
Thank you.
So bad.
I mean, I did walk you
I-
through that, right?
It's a hard game.
Yeah, hold on. I'm
The
waiting
game
for an
has
answer.
edges. No, I didn't hear you. I'm in my own head. Were you talking? I'll play it back and see.
Oh, I can't remember. All right, so everyone play a card. All right, good. Paul.
Nomad.
Nomad City.
I will harvest the mountain.
Share your work.
Right there.
Thank you. All right.
All right, Nomad. I will spend 2 to make a city.
So not doing all your nomad. Oh my God.
I know. It takes longer to set these things up than you think.
From a nomad to a city.
From a nomad to a city.
Okay.
This one is gonna walk. No, it isn't. I can collect 2 more wood, and I have 2, so I might as well just do that. So I will get the 2 wood and max that out.
So hold on. You did lay them down.
Wood
Yeah, and
and
wood.
wood.
All right.
And I have 3 mountains, and I can have 3 mountains. So why don't I just max that out?
So stone, mire, right there. Okay, good. Those all stand up. And where is your 6th one? No, you turned it into a city and worked backwards. Okay, Sarah, city. City spawns a nomad.
out.
Done. All right, cards discarded.
Yep.
Play your other card.
Recycling.
Recycling.
Pass.
You're up first.
There we go. You can only have 5 resources of each.
Yes. Each type.
Uh-oh, we're going to get...
You-
That was apparently Recycling by Pine Grove. Okay. I can name that song in 3 notes.
Someone's got your phone listening all the time. to
I
everything.
know. That's weird.
Every
okay.
time he says city, it pops up. And
Oh.
that's what's happening. Every time you say the word city, she
Is
thinks
that-
you said
Oh,
she.
See if it's like, all right, if you got Hey City or something like that.
that's funny. Okay.
Am I doing this right again?
Probably not.
Yeah, good point.
Okay.
Certainly not.
Lean into it.
Yeah.
Just honestly, be like a monkey. Just pick one. Random. All right.
Oh wait.
No.
Are you already revealed?
I've already, well, I mean, like,
That's your last card.
it's my last card.
Okay. Ships, or city, ship. All right. So you have how many cities? 3. 1, 2, 3. What you got? What you doing?
I get 3 nomads.
Okay, so that is 1 nomad there for that city. 1 nomad there for that city. 1 nomad there for that city, and count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 nomads.
8 nomads.
8 nomads. That's how many there are. Hey, look at that. 10 points for that guy.
We're not at that phase yet.
What? That's all of them. No, you claim it because if
Immediately?
anybody else takes it,
Oh, it's turn order claiming.
100%.
Oh, never mind then.
Thank you,
Huh.
Sarah.
That was so exciting. I am going to.
Oh,
Yep.
boy.
And there that goes. All right. Lost her ship card. Sir, your ship. Your 1, 2,
2 ships.
2 ships.
That one does nothing.
Okay, just hangs out. Looks cool.
That one hangs out. Oh, that one gives
She's
me
also.
3 money.
I just realized how problematic that is since we're gonna have to get rid of a card.
For
And I have-
whom?
Well, he just took a thing.
Yeah.
I don't have my ship card anymore, so I'm gonna have to get rid of a card, and I have no money to buy one back. So this was the problem that you were stating before.
Yes.
Congratulations on passing that.
Ah,
Okay. So now that's the end of the round. Did anybody recycle cards?
I did,
Okay, so the first player is going to move.
but now
so
we have to turn those in.
Yeah. So now here's what happens. One of these was claimed, just one. So we go into a decline phase. Everybody is going to give me one of their cards, either from their hand or their discard. Which,
Oh, that's how. Maybe. I don't know.
James, card. So choosing to give me one out of his
wait.
discard.
No.
Okay, just kidding.
Just kidding.
Could I have that one back? Okay. So now that that's done, these three go over here. That's the decline phase. Those cards are now permanently out of the game unless they are bought back by the players. The cost to buy a card of your color is that amount, which is 5 coins. So in turn order, and technically that doesn't happen yet.
Yep.
James, do you wish to buy your card?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Now, it's important to note it came from the discard over to here, but now that it goes back into his hand, I will figure it out yet, it goes back into his hand, so cycling that back.
Yep.
And now, Sarah, do you wish to? Well,
Oh, I wish to.
okay, fair. And,
I will.
All right, and Paul will spend his.
Thank you.
So also just to explain what I changed, because I almost kept that card, but then I would have
You
had
can't
to be
get
my
money.
only. I would have no way to get money.
Yeah.
To ever.
I was really
do
hoping you kept the city.
literally anything else in the game.
That would
That
have
would have been
been.
the end of my game.
Woof.
You could have watched TV. So we are technically a quarter of the way through the game.
Yeah.
All right. So when 3 more of these are claimed, now at the end of every round, whether somebody claims a tile or not, this card can be bought by the respective player. So in this case, Sarah can always buy this for 5 coins at the end of a round if she wishes to. So with that said, we did recycle. Turn, James.
Oh, yeah.
There we go.
Thank you.
All right, play your card. Literally, Sarah.
Which one will I choose?
I wonder.
No one knows.
Ooh, AG speaks. Yeah, the limit's 5 each basic resource. Yep. Unless you have a rule breaker, we're not playing with any of those.
It's true.
Man, this game is hard.
There's a reason I'm not playing it while streaming
I
it.
mean-
Flip them up.
I'm about to spend my next 5 turns collecting 1 coin at a time. So,
Ouch.
Can I have my coin, please?
Yes, ma'am.
Paul, your turn. Thank you.
Ouch.
So I don't want 1 coin, so instead I'm going to spit out a nomad.
Okay.
Is that where I want to put him? I can't put
Yes.
him down a cliff. Yeah, that's probably the best place to put him.
All right, James. City. 3 cities.
I think it's 9 money. 3, 3, 3.
3. 3.
And I'll give you a 1.
3. All right, discard your card. Anybody recycle? Nobody? Nope. Sarah's recycling.
I'm recycling.
Oh, good call. Good call. All right, turn them
I was
up.
about to get some AP there.
1, 2, 3.
Okay. Snow kitty, ice kitty, ice
Ice
kitty.
kitty.
Nice kitty.
All right, nomad, go. Sarah could create another you could create a, what is that, a merchant? No, it isn't.
That's a nice kitty.
It's an ice kitty.
But doesn't it have to replace a nomad?
It does.
It's next to a city.
Yes.
So, but it could.
Yes. Which then the ice kitty,
I would get a new ice kitty card.
yes.
But let me look at the ice kitty card.
Um,
Ice kitties don't generate money.
They do not. Generate resources.
The nomads.
And can turn into cities. Ice kitties can
the
turn into.
nomads go and tax people, or the not the nomads, the merchants.
Mm-hmm. But ice kitties turn into forest cities which
No.
are worth $3 a piece.
That's true.
So what are we doing with these, James?
We are moving slowly. Two
Okay.
of them have moved because I can't
Okay.
collect any resources.
Yeah, because you have 5 and
I'm
5.
maxed out,
Yep.
and I can build. I can build a city on. I can build a city on plain. Oh, I could build a city. I think I built another forest city. So I'm gonna build a forest city
With a stone and a wood.
to turn that into a city.
Now, because he lost his nomad, he does not lose that. That's a one-time.
Yep.
Okay, good. Now he's free to
It's a
mix
finish.
and match.
To David, I cannot because all I have is the city card, and that does not create a ship.
No, but you can make the ice kitty.
But I
Which
can make
turns
the ice
into
kitty.
a city.
Right. Exactly. Are you done?
No, not even close.
Wow.
Moved. Maybe. Okay.
He moved a mountain.
Yeah, you did.
Why?
You sound like a cowardly lion.
Exactly why?
Oh. I can
Not an
get a
elephant.
stone now because
Wrap
I
him up in
spent a
silk.
stone.
There. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
So actually, I want my wood back. So I'll turn that guy into a wood.
Okay. So you still have 3 left. 1, 2, 3.
No, I'm done.
Okay, we're done. Because he can't take more than 5 each. Sarah. Right?
Yes.
I'm
Yeah.
spending my coin
Okay.
for an ice kitty.
Meow,
Who's
meow.
going to meow, 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 right there.
Okay.
And this nomad comes back. And I get an ice kitty card.
All right. So that goes into your hand. Is anybody recycling?
Yes.
Okay. Pass the duchy.
You go
All
take
right.
it.
Play a card.
Take that duchy.
City. All right.
You turn that off, you know.
Yep. Phone's going off for tonight. Okay.
I mean, like literally, you can turn that off in the options.
Yeah, I could, but phone's just going off for the stream tonight. That's fine.
All right. So I learned this trick from Paul. So thank
Okay.
you.
Sure.
I am going to train 3 kitties.
Oh,
Three
look at
How?
that.
kitties.
Hold on
I
here.
played
Hold on.
cities. So for 1 coin,
Yeah.
I can turn a nomad into a mountaineer.
Yeah.
Yep.
So there's
There's
one of
one.
them. There's 2.
There's 3.
And
Anyone, literally any one of those.
yeah, that's a good point, but there's no glaciers over there, actually. So probably this one is better. Probably this one is better.
And there you go. That's
I would like
claiming that
to.
15.
3 coins, so 2 back.
All right, and I would like to remind everybody that love can build a bridge, as can 2 nomads. Okay, go ahead.
Claim that 15.
Yes.
Yes, I have built all the kitties.
Ice kitty. Dun 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 dun. dun. Okay.
It's gonna be a fast
I'm
game.
not happy about this.
Yeah, I reckon
can
not, yeah.
Can I point out that I was supposed to get 2 coins, not 1?
Sure. So
Of course.
take a
So
buck
I
back.
would like another
Yeah.
coin.
The bank does what
The
you tell
bank
it to
only-
do here.
Yes.
Oh, really?
Unlike real life. Yeah, yeah.
Did you want to make another kitty? I don't remember how far back.
Yeah.
It was my last turn.
Yeah, you could have.
Like that was there, right?
Right.
It was.
And you had the money, so I don't know.
Well,
But just
I think that I need the money, so I'm going to hang on to that.
So before you do anything,
I
Sarah,
need
if
to
you
get
would.
the kitty card.
Yeah. Do I have to have a nomad card to do that, though?
Hold on. Okay. Nomad action. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I don't have a nomad card. I gotta
Correct.
take that.
You cannot.
Right.
Like to
Yes, I know.
build a bridge there.
no,
yeah.
no,
Yeah. I
believe
just
me,
was
it's
reminding people.
Not unnoticed. All right. Okay, so
What
with,
happens about the boat that's trapped under the bridge? You said you can't stay there.
You can't. My guess is it
You
gets
can't
kicked out
build
one way.
it,
No,
so-
I'm gonna make a. It's gonna.
It
ruling
moves.
Blue would get to
construction.
choose which of those three
Okay.
spaces.
I like it.
It's adequate.
Tough crowd.
Okay. So I am gonna. Well, this is why I realized this because. Okay, so the city goes where the ice kitty is.
Correct.
Okay, so then I'm gonna pay 2 wood and put the city
On a mountain or forest. Yep, checks out.
and then
2 wood, right?
oh, but I have
She paid it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, Paul. Move your pile of ship.
This one I'm gonna. What am I gonna do?
Yeah, we don't
You're
know.
already dominating the giant sea
You are.
with your
You're with
ship.
your armada.
I think I'll do a trade action with this guy. There's 1 city on the coast there.
Correct.
We got 3 money. 1, 2,
Yep.
3. And then I think I'm gonna do an ill-advised move, but it makes a lot of sense.
That's
to me.
exciting.
Yeah. So I'm gonna turn this ship into a city. Right there.
Done. All right, I'm gonna pause y'all now because I realized y'all are actually moving quickly, which
Yeah.
is great. But we're gonna go ahead and talk about how scoring works because I think that is really, really important here.
Yep.
So,
Do we want to finish our decline? Pitch a card before we.
Yeah.
sure,
finish-
yeah, we can. Yeah,
the
we'll
round
finish the
out.
round. All right. So now we go into the decline phase because one of these. So pitch a card, y'all. Face down to moi.
Wait a second.
Okay, waiting.
Not wait a second, but I have to get rid of. I don't have any ice kitties anymore.
You don't. You lose the card. Right. So, there is a moment.
You did say you weren't my friend. For the record.
I mean, he
It,
did.
it clearly unleashed a curse.
Okay. Extinction of a civilization. No. Unfortunate situation. No. If during a player has no cards in their hand,
I'm out of the game.
their civilization goes extinct.
Oh no!
Oh, I've done
Immediately remove all their pieces from the civilization from the world.
Wow.
Oh my god.
Return its resources and treasury to the bank. That player has lost the game. The trophies they may have claimed are not returned to the trophy board, but are counted towards the number of trophies to be claimed to finish the game. Right. Well done, James.
If it makes you feel any better.
I don't know.
I
Nothing will
guarantee
make
it's
me
not
feel
going
better.
to.
Listed as a
Paul.
rare
Didn't I come in
occasion.
second last time? Yeah.
That is okay. So here, the good news is you can have your card back.
Oh gee, thank you.
No, OG's watching.
Yeah. OG Hall's in
So
there.
these go here.
Oh my god.
Wow, that was
That was the worst possible.
I didn't mean for it to happen.
wow.
It's fine. It's fine. It's not fine. It's horrible.
Truly did not.
I'm not that far behind you. I think.
Yeah.
We'll see.
This,
Wow. Okay, so cards.
I'm
would
not-
y'all like to purchase for 10?
No.
You probably do, but you're not going to.
Got no money.
Is anybody recycling?
No.
All right. So right. Wow, that was unexplained.
good
Wow.
game. It was not a good game.
Wow.
It was
Okay.
actually terrible.
So let me explain how scoring will work here real quick. Well, here we need to take care of some housekeeping.
Yeah. You put 0. Oh boy.
Okay, done. So now that's James. Hold on. Thank you, James. There we go. Okay, so everybody gains a
Thank goodness
point.
this was the public stream so that everybody would see this.
Patreon players know
Yeah,
how
the
good you
patrons,
are.
the
They know.
patrons.
I mean, I tanked that Patreon
Now-
game.
This
So-
is for posterity, so please be honest. How do you feel?
Stupid.
Oh, oh boy.
I didn't see it coming either, for what it's worth. I
No.
totally didn't.
I know, but I made so many mistakes.
We'll talk about it here in a minute.
Yeah.
Anyway, so end-game scoring is going to be, we're not there yet, but it's for every $2 gets a point. Then every player that is claimed their trophies score whatever their trophies are.
Yep.
And then here it is takes all their Civ cards that aren't in the reserve, meaning out of play, or over here. If they're here, you can't score them.
Yeah.
And then after that, you're going to score however many, depending on how many you have out on the board. So that is what those are. Then it's area majority scoring for, or territory control, if you will. A region, so for every grassland region, score a point for every plain space. So for instance, the green controls, they have more pieces than anyone else. So that will be 1 point per plane, 1, 2, 3, for instance. This is all one giant plane as well. That is one giant plane at a point per. And then we go through, do that for water, do that for mountains, do forest, mountains. And then finally, I believe that is
bonus.
bonus for the
things,
variance.
yeah,
For the variance.
and stuff
That's
that we're
it.
not playing with.
All right.
I told you that island was cursed.
It was. You were right.
Woo! Okay, that was
Isle of
something.
Dread.
Something.
It is. All right,
Isle
go.
of Death.
Well, and now I'm really going to be pushing you guys to play quick.
Yeah.
Go.
But now the pressure's on.
We could play a little two-player over here on
Yeah,
the
we
side
could.
if you
Yeah, we
want,
could
two
play like
games at
Battle
once.
Line or
Play some
something,
cribbage.
right? Yeah.
That would actually be really funny.
Kitties.
Awfully big map for 2 players.
Yeah,
Just saying.
boy.
Kitty, kitty, kitty. So we're gonna kitty up. We're gonna kitty over.
Kitty down.
Oh.
1, 2,
Is
3.
that a super chat?
Critical Hit Games. Oh, it's a raid. Hey, what's up, y'all? We just had a record. We just had a player elimination for the first time in the history of the channel.
Bloodshed. Does that deserve a glory to Rome?
What? Not. I'm probably at myself. Not even at Nina. Not even. James gets the distinction. The comments are fantastic.
Yeah, they are. Yeah, right. Yeah.
Are they all in support of me?
Yes, and your dominance in history of making a civilization go extinct.
Right. Not even Ken has done that, James. Wow.
2 wood makes a mountain city out
Yep.
of a kitty.
Okay.
And that's
It. We did move, and transform.
That's it.
Or so.
Okay. So now nomads for
I'm
Paul.
gonna get a wood and a stone.
For both of those.
Yep,
and
that's it.
that's it. Done.
Done.
Either are you recycling?
I am.
Yes.
Okay. Play a card.
Yeah.
By the way, would either, well, never mind. Until you guys get $10, it doesn't matter. Those cards got to sit over here.
They do, and think about what they've done. Okay.
Nope. Okay, yes, I guess we have had bankruptcies in 18XX. I think we have. I think so. That's fair, right? It's a good point.
That was definitely the fall part of it.
Yeah, the fall part of the game, right.
Yeah.
We've seen
Trying
Rising.
to
Soften
give
the
the
blow,
full
right.
spectrum, right?
Right.
It
One, two,
was
three.
I
this.
appreciate you.
Yeah.
Okay, so kitty
Ice
man.
Kitty.
2 wood. Kitty to a city.
Okay.
Done.
James.
Kitty
By the way, again,
makes a city
Did
2
you
wood.
actually
Ja-
take that card out, Paul, or is that your discard?
Oh, this. You're right. Thank you.
Yep.
By the way, so you see Mountaineers into cities, 2 wood can be done on forest and mountains. So again, this is where this little player aid helps with this.
Come on down. Heavy cardboard. Genocide is in the cards.
Woo!
So like fun is in
Said
the
no
cards.
one ever.
Someone just like scribbles it out and just writes genocide about the word fun.
This,
2
this
wood
might. This is probably the
makes a
only
city.
stream of this game out there that had a player elimination.
Maybe who knows? Maybe.
Yes.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Ice Kitty to city.
And that cat. that cat. That cat will just stay where it is. I can't take a mountain because I'm full up of stone.
Yeah.
Okay.
Done. Anybody
Next.
recycling?
No.
All right, next card.
Cities.
Here. We'll just keep that.
Oh, keep that there.
Yeah.
Very good.
Good. All right. You're both doing cities. So,
ta-
Paul,
taxing.
you are blue.
Yeah.
That's
that's
$3. And that's $1.
Yep, and that's $2.
And that sounds like $6.
There's 2 right there for me.
Good.
Thank
Done.
you.
Okay. And James?
Cities. Cities. So many city choices. I think that
That would be amazing.
this city makes a nomad.
Okay.
I
That's
think
funny.
that this
Just
city
get up and leave.
makes a nomad.
James plays by himself.
He's just really quiet. Heckle himself.
Oh boy.
I think that this city makes a nomad.
Okay. You already claimed that nomad one, just so you know.
Yes.
Okay.
And then these are going to make $6. And then I think there's nothing to do would make a $7th. Because, oh, no, I have a nomad. So let's just send you on this way. So, yes, $6.
Okay. Stand your cities back up. Have them be proud.
Proud of their genocide.
Yes. Okay, so now that ends that. No decline, but does anybody wish to purchase?
I don't got the money.
I know.
Yes.
That was a subtle shot at
Me?
James. Not really a shot, but opportunity that goes into his hand. If you have any of those still.
Oh, now James is not recycled yet, so I'm still star player.
Correct.
Yes.
Because he has that card in hand now,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
So now play. All right. So nomad.
I will harvest the earth again.
All right.
1 wood, 1 stone.
There you go. Checks out. Done. All right, James, you have all 8 of your nomads out there.
I sure do. What are there? There are 3 temples. It takes 2 stone to build them. But I would need 6 stone. And I have an extra. Sure. Let's just be crazy.
Okay. Call me
Okay.
maybe. All right.
So-
So hold on. Show us on your little card what you're doing.
I'm getting a mountain. No, I can't do that yet. I am turning this into a temple.
All right. So that is turning a nomad in a mountain for 2 stone. Okay. That's a temple.
A temple? Oh no.
Yes. Which temples can convert. We'll get there. All right. That's 1. What else?
Oh, did I miss? Oh, I missed one.
Paul, I'll see you in Valhalla.
I don't think I've impressed the gods.
No.
No, I think I'm gonna get the blood eagle.
I missed one. So yeah, this one I will also turn into a temple.
Okay. That's 2 temples. There are 3 of them in existence.
But poor planning, if I had popped this out here, then I would be able to get a
Yes,
stone
you
and
had
convert.
poor planning.
Yes. Yeah.
You were the one.
I was
All
the
right,
one.
so hold on. So that was for those 2. Now all the other nomads do stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, they do. They're all in the grass. I would like a wood for the wood guy.
Okay.
And then I will
So
Hop
here-
those twos into
So
boats.
hold on. It takes 2 stone to build the temple, right?
Yeah.
Why don't you harvest the stone and then
Oh, I can build a temple in a plain.
yeah.
I thought I had to build them in the mountain. That's
No.
why.
Like am I being obtuse here?
No, you're being helpful. That's
Okay.
why you're emceeing.
So there, that is a stone.
so
And then 2 stone becomes a temple on one of those or that one.
Let's do the one that's guarding
Here?
the yeah.
Okay,
Let's
temple
protect
it up.
The waterways.
All right. Okay.
Oh boy.
Well,
Okay.
What?
I was just, you could just build that bridge for 20 points if you want to
He
go to
has
the
to have
Cursed
there.
Island.
Yeah,
I know,
nomad.
but he was going to turn one of those into a ship and
Oh, right. But
whatever.
Oh,
It
so
is
now
a
it's-
Cursed Island.
Now it's
so.
impossible. Oh, that
Yes.
would be smart.
Well, it's not. I mean, you could do it here, but it's harder because you already had a nomad there. If you jump the other guy into the
Sure.
fine.
Thanks.
Yes, he absolutely could.
may I? May I? Move that,
Why? To get closer to this?
and now you can build a
No.
bridge.
No, I can't.
Why?
Because
It's not-
can't go across that line.
It's
It's
cattywumpered.
Flat edge to flat edge.
Oh, you're right. I apologize. You're right. My bad.
But that's okay. I will
that makes
just.
flat edge to flat edge make more sense than.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, boat.
We all speak our different
Oh,
Yeah,
languages.
I do. Yes, that's why my civilization went extinct.
Because
a boat.
you just communicated in grunts.
One wood each, right?
Okay, yep.
That's how you get tiny Stonehenge.
Yeah.
You do grunts.
And you still have that one left.
I better take a wood.
And done. Stand them back up.
This game is about to end.
Yes,
this game
it
is about
is.
to end.
That was awful. But I do
If
get
your
my
pull, it was.
Oh boy.
temple
You get a
and
temple
boat card.
and boat into your hand, and the nomad goes away.
Thank you.
All right. Is anybody recycling?
I am. Here you go.
Before you do that, technically.
Yeah,
Give
we
me a
need
card,
to decline
boys.
something.
Yep.
My good sweet God. Oh no.
Yes, please help James. He absolutely needs
Oh,
more of it.
boy, oh boy. Either of these is bad. Getting rid of either. Okay, hang on. I want to find.
No, you're fine. You're fine.
I know we all are in a hurry. We all want to go to the Sizzler, but like, let's wait a second. I choose my demise here.
Look at this.
I think. Oh, this is bad. This is real bad. Okay, I think this is the one I have to get rid of.
What do I need to build the bridge? How much stone?
You just it depends on what
Grass
it's
to
across.
grass.
If it's grass to grass, you need
Saw that movie.
4 stone.
4 stone. Okay.
If it's across 2 forests, it's 5 wood, and 2 mountains is 5
All right.
wood.
That's a few turns away.
Okay. All right.
really
So
What's gonna happen first?
those have been declined. Now, for 20 coins, which neither of you have,
Nope.
now we pass the first player marker. Play a card. Here we go.
Done.
This is amazing.
Oh boy.
2, I wanna. That will not change it. Sure, I want to get rid
At
of
least this game
card.
gave us player elimination and the phrase grass to grass.
Right, there's that. All right, you can go ahead and flip that, James.
It doesn't get rid of it.
From a space explorer, no less.
Yeah. Yeah.
Temple.
Okay, so city for temple first.
Temple first.
Hey, we haven't talked about the temple, but James
Oh.
is about to talk about it.
Yep.
Sure. The main thing the temple does is you pay money to
Yeah.
convert other people that are around you.
Yeah.
And by convert, he means turn their pieces into my pieces.
Was it Wololo from
But there's no one
Fabulous.
around this temple.
Right.
There's no one around this temple. And
Right.
to remind everyone, this is protecting
Whoa.
conversions in its sphere. Anyways.
Fact. Fact.
Yep.
So the other thing temples can do is make you money
Yeah.
based on how many of your troops are surrounding them.
And by troops, you mean
Stuff,
pieces.
yeah.
Yeah.
non-temple pieces.
Yeah. Two.
So
2 coins
this is
each.
just 1. So and then this is 1, 2, 3. So that's 8 coins total for the 2 temples.
All right.
and then I do cities for another 6. That's 3, 4, 5, 6.
For 20 coins, anybody want? No.
I
Okay.
had a plan.
Is anybody recycling?
Yes.
Okay.
This is special.
Yeah.
Hey, Rocky.
Boating.
Yay.
I will do taxing again. 3, 4, 5, 6.
I feel like I've seen this before.
I think he saw your email.
Yes.
I'm going to... Done?
Yes.
Hey, Spot, where are you located, by the way?
I'm going to land that boat. And I will just bring this one here to have options, I suppose.
Okay.
No, I should be here to slightly contest that.
Okay.
Boats can move through
Yes,
other
they
people's
can.
stuff.
Because
Yeah.
water's big.
Water boat.
Discard? Is anybody wish to purchase any cards?
So I'm making this decision here, right? So money is worth 2 to 1. So if I turn this in for 20, I'm giving up 10 points in order to get nomads.
Correct.
Nomads, sure, why not? I'll play it like it's like this, like I have a chance. So here we go. Nomads. This goes into my hand, so I'm
Correct.
not recycling.
Okay. Play a card, but
I'm recycling.
he's recycling.
Oh, take it.
James thought this was a solo stream.
He did.
All right,
Spot
so
lives near Ithaca.
I think I
Okay, there you go.
need to do that.
Yeah, done.
Okay.
Flip it.
Hey, James, can we keep the first player marker on the... Right,
Yeah,
there you go.
yeah.
Thank you.
Sure.
That works.
Of course.
It's your turn.
So I know that I need 4 stone to get the...
Why are you looking at me?
Because you pointed it out. I'm doing it for you.
They're
They're going to name it in your honor.
Oh, wow.
A memorial,
Bridge.
Sarah Memorial
Collins
Bridge.
and
Yeah. So this one is going to pop
Dono
out.
Bridge.
An ancient civilization that we don't know anything about because they went out
Yes.
so quickly.
This one pops out.
Overnight, they were gone. The Minoans have nothing
It
on
was
it.
like they were never there.
Yeah.
This one pops out.
We'd like to blame it on a volcano, but
What's the word that was etched? It was crow...
What?
The Jamestown, right?
No, that's the word that was etched.
Yeah,
It was what?
Oh,
Or a
right.
question mark.
Sarah was curious
One,
if she knew you, that's why.
2, 3,
Do we know each
4.
other, Spot? In real life?
Perfect.
Does anyone really know Spot?
Yeah, does somebody really know themselves?
$4. Done.
All right, Paul, nomad it up.
Yeah. Let's.
James is just trying to show how quickly the game can.
Do you
play.
use
yeah.
the Nomad card to build the bridge?
I'm gonna do
Yes.
more harvesting. So wood and stone done.
Is anybody recycling?
Yes. Thank you.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, yes.
It's okay. All right, play a card.
Okay. Let's spit out some nomads.
All right, let's do it
1,
for that city.
2,
How many licks?
3.
3 licks to get to the center of
Actually, I'm
a
gonna go
city, state,
That's right.
I guess.
City state.
And yeah. Okay, and now nomads for James.
1 stone, 2 stone, 3 stone, 4 stone, build the bridge for 4 stone.
And that's it.
Yeah, and
That's the game.
there
And
the
those
bridge is
go
built.
away.
Yep.
That goes away. That goes away.
And I think I can get a wood and a wood.
Great.
Not
Okay.
that it's going to matter, but
And that's game.
And that will. Well, hold on. So now, that moves up. So technically, that moves aside
Yeah.
for 40 coins. Okay, nobody's buying. You each owe me a card.
yes.
Yes, I do. Let's see.
Hand
3
or
cities.
discard.
1, 2, 3, 4.
So this one is
5.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5
well, nice
nomads
to meet
out.
you.
That's 10
Scott,
points.
Spot.
Points.
Spot Scott.
1, 2, 3 cities. Doesn't matter.
that's 6 points.
I am also from upstate New York
That's
originally.
5 points.
Do you say steamed hams?
Steamed hams?
Yeah. I mean, I've heard it's more of an Albany expression.
I'm not from Albany.
Okay. Oh, I see. Got it.
All right.
I'm from garbage plate country.
Oh, yeah, that's
Yeah.
a garbage plate.
All right.
Yeah.
So we go into final scoring. So here we go. Cash on hand. What do we got?
0.
I got 1.
Done. 0.
15 is 7.
7. So there we go. So 15 is 7. And 0. For trophies.
0.
65.
Put infinity for him.
65 to 0.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And now scoring of your cards.
5 points.
For which one?
Cities.
Okay, thank you. 5. So
10.
here, hold on real quick.
This is
so
amazing.
cities,
Paul, thank you.
5 points is 3 cities, so he scores 5 points. Okay.
Look, ain't nothing wrong with second place.
10 for
I
2.
think I finished higher.
10 for 2 temples.
Okay. Well. Okay. So here,
Right?
nomads.
Fine. 6 is 6.
Okay. So 6 of them for 6 points. Ships.
Not
Your
scoring
ship
them.
card is here, so none. Your merchants.
Nope.
It's not in play, meaning it's not in your hand or discards. Ice kitties.
Not in.
Okay. And cities, how many did you have?
6 is 11.
So 6 is 11 points. Oh, I screwed this up. Sorry. 6 is 11. Whatever. That isn't actually true. So it's that. Okay. And then temples.
2 is 10.
Okay. And now majority scoring. So let's zoom out just a hair for this. Okay. So don't need to. Okay. We'll start with grasslands.
Yeah.
So green controls more space, has more pieces in grasslands here. So that's going to be 3. What else we got?
That's it for mine. Paul's got a.
Okay,
nice
so that's
silver.
3 for James.
Yeah.
Paul, what you got on grasslands?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 19.
19. That's good. Now sea zones.
Looks like a tie.
It looks like a tie, and I believe that
Ties
is
is nothing.
Is nothing.
Yeah.
Yep.
So nothing for sea zones.
Good thing I kept that boat.
Simple man. I see zones. I vote him.
Forests. 3 points per forest, and this is for contiguous forests.
Yeah. So I get 3, 6.
Yes.
Because I own that, and then 1, 2, 3. So that's another 9 there.
Yes. So 15 for
Yeah.
Paul.
Yeah.
And I'm just going to count my hexes. So
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
That's
30.
30. And now mountains at 4 points apiece. Mountains and glaciers are all the same thing. So green, that is all one mountain. That is all one mountain. That is
So,
all mountain.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18.
Times 3. Times 4.
18, 36, 72.
And that times 4, 12 for me.
12. That is not going to get it done. And now you counted your bridge already in this.
I did.
So technically it's supposed to be different, but it doesn't matter. Okay, Paul.
Leader in the clubhouse.
Paul is 20, 39, 39, and 12. 51, leader in the clubhouse.
Oh, yeah.
Like-
51 points.
Up top.
He did outscore you from the last game.
Did he?
He did.
Yeah, he did by a lot.
He like more
Oh,
than
that's
doubled
right.
it.
That's why I didn't play.
That's right. You did play last game.
Not really.
Oh.
I played at it.
You played,
Okay.
You played more than I did.
72. I made it to the end.
Yeah. Minutes played.
72, 78, 78, and 21 is 99, 102, 202, 204.
Jeez.
James squeaked out the win by a nose.
By, yeah, by,
204
by a nose. By
to
like
51
Jimmy Durante nose. Just like,
to genocide.
yeah.
Well,
old Genicera over there.
Way to go. Way to move that product, James. All right.
Destroy your friends in Rise and
So
Fall.
I have to say, this did play very differently than the first time.
For sure.
A lot quicker.
The gameplay didn't
Boy.
get stale. Just
Boy.
mixed it up.
All right. No, serious though. All right. Thoughts on it?
Oh my god.
It is amazing how just like one person removed from the game can just now. It's not like I was
It
in
snowballs,
It can
yeah.
just snowball it. Now it's not
Yeah.
like I was in any real competition, but like I was kind of hoping that you two would just kind of fight it out a little bit, and then I would just live in my little
sneak attack.
yeah, my little corner here.
Spread out.
Yeah. Now I was stymied by two things: genocide, and also by the fact that and you mentioned this a couple of times at the beginning of the game. I did it in the wrong order, and there is, to me, it feels, whether or not it's true or not, it feels like there is an order that things need to happen in like the first 5 turns of the game.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you don't have a game. And I feel like some work could be done there to implement some better setup to give people a little bit more of a foothold so that they don't have to go through those things.
Learning making the mistake of no, these are what you need to do.
but if
I
the
don't-
first
yeah.
turn doesn't matter, why have a first turn?
Well, then just give yourself a better position to be able to make more meaningful decisions in the first turn, right? Anyone who's played Twilight Imperium, I don't know if anyone goes, man, you know what I love about Twilight Imperium? Those first 2 turns where I get to move to my left and then I get to move to my right, right? Like nobody likes that, so they just play the
I love
rapid
doing
setup.
that for 8 hours.
Yeah, so that's just the first 3. So so something like that here,
Yeah.
I think would be greatly appreciated.
Yeah, and Trey
Very
says
fair.
there are opens. Yes.
Yeah, like
that,
chess.
Yeah,
Like there's the
kind of.
chess,
Yeah,
yeah.
right. Yeah. I
Yeah,
mean,
makes sense.
at its core, it really is a abstract
Yeah.
about conversions.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
It is. I mean,
I
all joking and all kidding aside, or kidding aside, this is the game, right? Being
Yeah,
able to
totally.
figure out that
Yep.
puzzle.
Yeah.
And
But
I
overlaid in a different landscape
Yeah.
every time.
yeah. And I actually really, despite what happened tonight, I really liked that because I love abstracts. I like the conversion.
I struggle mightily with these types
Just
of
going
games.
to use that word too.
I really struggle with I can appreciate what this game is doing, and I enjoy like the world building, the actual constructing of the map and all that. I'm pretty sure I was a cartographer in my previous life, but past that, this game I bounce off of so incredibly hard. Not because it's a bad game, not because it's dumb or it's broken or it's whatever. It's none of those things. I don't do this type of game very well, and I struggle. In all honesty, I didn't want to slow everything down, and that's why. And I would have, and that's why I just wasn't going to play this tonight. Not because I think it's bad. It's just Edward struggles with this type of game.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not convinced. I mean, I feel like you have to chase the achievements, trophies, whatever.
yeah,
you say.
yeah,
You're
Yes.
not going to win if you don't get these.
Like, it is an area majority game, and like you want to be spreading
Yeah,
out, and
totally.
you want to be taking key terrain, you want to be building up choke points, you want to use the temples, but you have to be building a bit of a rush engine and do some
Yeah.
cheap turns where you just flush things just to trigger a trophy, which
Someone's-
feels a little sour.
Someone suggested in chat, why doesn't
Yeah.
James just turn all of his nomads into ships and win the game? And
Yeah.
there was a point you could
I
have done
wasn't on the coast with them all. I mean, maybe with a
Well-
couple turns of movements, I could have set it up, but they
So
weren't
one
on
of
the
the
coast.
patrons, Alex, had commented in the Slack afterwards, after our last play, about a couple of the strategies. And one of the things he was saying is some people get a foothold, kind of like James did early, but then somebody else rushes to end the game by triggering some of
Right, yeah.
of those
Like-
trophies,
like-
right?
You
And-
got to
I mean-
play against each other.
yeah,
Right, and
exactly.
it's one of those
And it-
things. Okay, if I do nothing,
Right.
I'm going to lose. So I need to change the game
Right,
state
right.
drastically and try and rush that,
Yeah. Yes.
and keep that from
Because
happening.
I mean, losing
right?
those cards when, like, I didn't have an economy game, right? The previous game we played, you were just rolling in money.
Yeah.
I mean, there was merchants
yeah,
and
yeah.
dents, but losing these cards and not be able to get them back very much cramps what you're then able to do. And so I think the rush,
Yeah,
it really
when
does.
people are rushing and money is tight, that's
Right.
potentially an opening for the table. to,
Yeah.
By the way, forgot. Stonehenge also gives
Oh.
20 to blue.
Hey, give me 20 more
Yep.
points.
So 71.
It was
71.
close.
Oh my god,
It
it
was
was
pretty
so
close. All right, pretty close.
Close. Yeah, amazing.
So okay, tonight's play notwithstanding,
Sure.
In my defense, I've had a challenging week.
all good. No, I
Look,
here's the
You
thing.
have a bridge named after
I
you.
ne-
I do.
I never saw it coming.
No,
and,
I know, I
and,
know.
and none of us had experienced that
Yeah.
before. So, that could have happened to everyone or anyone but James. Do y'all like the game? Ultimately, do you like the game?
No.
Okay.
I like the game, but I feel there are many, 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 many games that I like more. So I think it is one that will rarely be asked to come to the table, but I always enjoy playing it when I do.
Okay.
That's fair. So I was also having a conversation because we were going to stream this tonight with one of my gamer friends, and we were discussing, and I think a lot of the chat here, especially that the opening placements and
Yeah.
things like that, right? That it is a lot like chess in that if you're playing the other players, it's open information. You can be, if you know the game well and you play it a bunch, it could probably be a really great, just very thinky in that strategy. And so I'm kind of with James, like I don't dislike this. I'd probably be, if somebody wanted to play, I'd be willing to play. But because I tend to play so many more different games all the time instead of the same games over and over.
Lifestyle game
That
type. Yeah.
But I'm probably not going to get that into it to really be great at it. But I love the abstract part of it, and it's so pretty.
This is a beautiful world we made.
Yeah, I mean,
It is.
if
Yeah,
you,
I really like
mean,
this map.
like
Yeah.
the table
This one is
presence
great.
is pretty
Yeah.
cool. Like, and there's a reason I moved the camera as I did, so that it
Oop.
gives that kind of, it gives that depth, and you can see, like,
Yeah.
it just looks cool on
Mm-hmm.
the table. And when you're sitting, obviously, the top down here doesn't really do a whole lot for y'all. It's really hard to be able to tell the pieces and everything. But when you're sitting here
This sort of
looking
looks
at
like
it,
water ripples.
right?
Like,
I mean,
that's-
it's
From
yeah.
the top down, it looks like a butterfly with one of its wings kind of melting off.
Yeah, well, yeah, that's kind of it's a.
It looks
it's-
a little like the tilt shift effect on when you get a camera that's like over a city, but everything looks like miniatures, like little buses and
Yes.
little peoples. It
Yeah.
looks a little bit like that.
Yeah. So, I mean, there's a lot theoretically that to like here. It's just not for
Yeah.
me.
I'm gonna walk back my pithy comment earlier. Do you like it? I just said no.
Right.
As it is right now, I'm gonna say no. There are those bonus extra powers that
the
we
sort
play
of
with.
asymmetric.
The
Yes.
asymmetric stuff where you have this deck of cards and you deal them out and you keep one for yourself and give one to your neighbor, and now we have extra game
You have
breaking
two.
powers.
You have two game breaking powers
Right.
for you, right? Yeah.
That's more my jam. That's more my wheelhouse. Where I have my cool ways of breaking the game and you have your cool ways of breaking the game. The problem with that is that I already have two of these kinds of conversion games on my shelf. I've got Gaia Project and Age of Innovation, which I would just much rather play than this because they really go into it. They embrace the asymmetry rather than here's a couple of, maybe I'm underselling the bonus cards there, but they really just go nuts with the asymmetry in those.
My issue with the we've never played with them.
No.
To be fair.
Yeah.
Okay. But the reason I didn't want to bring them out tonight is, at least for my little lizard brain, I got enough to think about to try and keep that straight.
Yeah.
Like I struggle with this okay, I need this, those turn into that, so then, and now you're going to give me rule breakers that break that and change that? I can't handle it.
I'm gonna respond to that.
Yeah.
By saying the reason I like that is that a lot of the time those kinds of powers can inform your strategy.
Sure.
If you're just like, oh, my nomads can now move 2 spaces, but your ships can't move, and you're just, oh, well, then I know what I need to do now, and that I can focus on that. In a much more open game like this, where everyone has the exact same powers, we're all just circle strafing around each other, trying to shoot each other's legs out, you know, and like that was a
That's what James did.
battle
I was going to say, you ain't got no legs.
Yeah.
His
Right,
ice
yeah.
kitty
Mech
ripped them
Warrior
off.
reference right there for all you OG people. But like, you know, we're just kind of doing this until eventually someone makes a mistake and then they fall over and then the game just cracks open.
Right.
And that's it. And so if I have that feeling that that's what's going on, I peace out. I say I think I'd rather play Terra Mystica or something like that.
Well, and chat brought up a really good resource conversion game is Furnace.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Sidereal
Right,
Confluence.
So yeah. Again, we're not poo-pooing the game.
No.
It's just not for us, I
Yeah.
think, as a general rule. Except
I
for the
get-
games.
I get-
like it.
I
Well,
like
it
it.
works.
Yeah.
I mean, clearly it works for you because you have. It makes sense. Well, except for the order of cards, but
Right,
you know whatever.
It's
Yeah.
tricky. Like there's
Right.
edges to the game.
Yes,
You-
there
I mean, like
absolutely
you
are.
said, you can play it and get better, and
Yeah.
if you can balance the table with people of equal skill,
There are handicaps that you can do in this game too.
Yep. Especially with the special powers. Give someone 3 and you only get 1. Or
Right,
none.
stuff
Yeah.
like that. You can, which make things more powerful for weaker players.
If I can do my
Yeah, you could give Edward 3 powers and it cripples him.
Seriously, right? Yeah.
Yeah, if I could do my best to try to judge this based on the people who would like it, on who it is
Yeah.
for,
Yep.
then yeah, I would say it's probably a good game. There's some magic in there about this being, I move my nomad here to turn him into this, to then be able to move it here to turn it back into that, and then harvest these resources in order to position it there. But
I
for
also
me,
think
not digging it.
in comparison to like Age of Innovation and Gaia Project and Terra Mystica, right? I see what you're saying. One of the things that I like about this is
Sure.
very 3-dimensional and it's less
Yes.
kind of abstract
Yeah.
than each of those games are. And I like the components and the tactile nature of
Oh,
this.
for sure.
I really enjoy that. I'm a sucker for pretty games.
So, all right. So there you go. That's Rise and Fall. Big thanks to these fine folks, some more than others, for enduring this tonight. I appreciate it. Thanks to all y'all, all the patrons, everybody that watched. Certainly appreciate it. If you enjoyed and you found, if not value, at least entertainment here, consider subscribing. And give us your like and subscribe. It really does help the channel. Patreon.com/HHQ. You get access to the patron-only content that we put out quite a bit on a given week, as well as the public stuff. So really does help keep the lights on, quite literally. We'll be back tomorrow. Doubleheader. Slay the Spire. 10 a.m. And then Arcs. Season 2,
Wow.
Game 1 at 6 p.m. tomorrow
big
night.
Oh,
day.
you
That
do
really
have a
is
big
a
day
long
tomorrow.
day. Yeah.
That's so well done, James, keeping things moving tonight. All right,
Shout out.
right,
Shout out to Genocide.
right, woo!
Keeping things brisk.
All right, y'all have a good night. I'm Edward.
I'm Paul.
James.
I'm dead.